Good morning, hello, I'm Kimberly, and yes, we are on the last part of Inktober now. So just wanted to share my last little bit. We got up to, got my book, what did we get up to? So I think chains was the last one, which I was super duper proud of. I enjoyed that. Didn't really know what I was going to do after that. So what did we get onto then? So what number was that? Let's have a look. Chains was 21. Yeah, it was the 1 to 21, isn't it? So it's just the remainder of the month, so it shouldn't be too long, should be all right. So after that, we had Scratchy, day 22. Oh, and right on cue, here's the cat again. Come on then. Come on. I hope you like Bengals, gosh. You have to be on show, don't you? Honestly. Noisy. So this is the one I did for that. So it was Scratchy. So I've done can't make a see that, but a monkey tree, you know, the spiky tree things, the only tree a monkey can't climb and all that. So come on down. So I did that. But I did it on the I've got the little mobile app. I haven't got the proper thing, but you know the Procreate little app thing on your phone. I've got that, so I thought I'll have a go over on that, because I didn't really have time to. I was struggling that day, get ink and pen and everything out, and I remember I was in the car, and I was just, and I had a couple of reference pics of them. There's a few rounders by here of some monkey trees down here, and I find them fascinating. They're spikes and the intricate sort of detail. So I quite like that rushed look thing going on. And I just got one of them little pens with a funny little tip that you can use on your phone. So yeah, so it's just the trees, that one. But yeah, it seemed to get okay impressions on LinkedIn. It seemed to be, but yeah, that one. So that was me. I just did a little print out of them so I could keep the flow going in my book. So even though it's technically digital sort of side, I just did a little print out so I can know where I'm at in my book. Oh, Rose. Oh, I was going to sneeze there, sorry. So after that, we get to, after Scratchy, it was, that was Celestial. Yeah, because I had to catch up. I thought it was on the last time, but it wasn't. I had the other one before. This one I knew I wanted to do like the universes. Wow, that's what comes to mind. And I like them shots where it was like a cluster. I think I'd looked it up and it said globular cluster or something. So this took me forever, this one. You can't mega see. I mean, right at the centre, I even put just the tiniest amount of glitter. And then it just individually did in between white and black and white and black. It did take me forever, that one. It might not look much on there, but man alive, did that take me forever. It really did. So sorry, I'm scratch thingy there. Oh, got my big BFG cup of tea. Love it. So yeah, so I was chuffed with that one, even though technically it's nothing. It's very abstract and it's just like there. Then the next day was Shallow. Oh, well, water's your thing, isn't it? I was thinking of shallow water, shallow this, shallow that. Anyhow, I just passed some pics of, one of them was my boy in a little paddling pool in our old house. I thought, oh yeah, just a little like an outline, but make it a bit quirky and have some ink and overlay and different colours and splodge it around like the water would be, and blue. So yeah, that's my boy in his little paddling pool, bless him. Oh, he's not that little anymore. 6, nearly 7 now. He's probably only about 3 there. But yeah, that was that one. So after Shallow, what did we have then? Then we had Dangerous. Okay, so for this one, it's back on my little app again with my scribbly way of doing things. this one was taken from scripture. Let me grab it quick. One sec. So I'll read it, may as well. In the book of James, I think it was 3. Is it 3? James 3. Some wise words here. Verse 5. So it says, so too the tongue is a small part of the body, and yet it makes great brags. See how small a fire it takes to set a great forest ablaze. The tongue is also a fire. That is this one. So in my illustration, we have got how the tongue can be like a fire. And that is dangerous. So yeah, that was that day. Then the next day we had remove. That was a bit more, I was like, remove this, remove that. Then a chessboard did come to mind. I must admit, chess games, things like that. Didn't have time this day. I was really struggling. So I just thought, just a couple of pieces, like one knocked over type of thing, because that's like, you know, in a chess game, obviously, remove the pieces. So that's where we want on that. Nice and simple. Back to my ink. Then I was enjoying getting the flow back to my ink again. So I must admit, I enjoy that more. I really do. It's weird, like I don't have like the Procreate like on tablets and things like that. I've got a graphics tablet, and that reminds me from art college of touching things up, so it's nice. Bit of Photoshop, I might do a drawing, and if it's a bit some of the edges are a bit scruffy or something like that, or I can just sharpen the exposure or something like that. I love the stuff for that, like you can, like, you're touching your own artwork up, if that makes sense, or you're complementing it, you're adding to it. But I must admit, I'm not a fan of like this AI stuff, as in like it completely trying to take over the creator of, there you go, submit that, and I want this, and this, and this, and there's your picture. You know, that it's great for ideas. I like that. I haven't got any of them yet, the Midjourney and the ChatGPT and all that. I haven't got anything like that yet. But so I probably will have a little look at them, have a little look what's all that, all just to be up to date, what's it all about. And I like it in an idea of like, if you were using it for inspiration, like to get ideas, if you were trying to plan. I suppose it could work well in like an illustration, maybe, as if you were wanting to do a few things in there and get a bit like Salvador Dali type of thing, you know, a bit quirky. I suppose it could work all right in that type of setting. But yeah, but when it's trying to take over things, and then that's submitted, or that's uploaded to Instagram and YouTube, and that this is my artwork, and well, it's not really, is it? You know, when it's that sense. But yeah, so I must admit, even though I've now and again on the app, just on my phone, I had a little, it's good. It's any type of drawing for me, I find so therapeutic. It's like, oh, like what some people it is to like have a massage, or a, you know, like in the back garden, just sitting with nature, or whatever it may be. That's my chill. I love it. If I'm paintbrush or pencil or marker, or that's what I love. Absolutely love it. So yeah, so I do enjoy it. When it was back to the pen and the ink, this is my place. I'm like, yeah, because it's hands-on. That's your artistic ability in my eyes. I'm not saying the digital art isn't. It's very, you know, but you've got a lot of stuff there that can do the stuff for you. So you've got, you know, all the brushes there, all the stuff, overlays, things, filters, you name it. You can just keep on adding to make it, this storybook look like an amazing storybook. Of course you can, you know, but to physically put them highlights in yourself, put the colours in yourself, put the paint stroke there, this part, it's like 3D, it's coming out, or this is like a collage effect, or, you know, the paper, you can see the coarseness of the paper, the pen's just gone a little bit deeper. I love the rawness of everybody's art. I love that. I love Inktober. It's great. Seeing everybody's art is fantastic. Everybody is absolutely amazing. yeah, I love it, from the little simplest tiny little illustration to something really grand and detailed. Love it, love it, love it. So the next one, back to my drawings again, was Beast. I didn't want to do something scary, like, I know, because I thought quite a few people are going to be doing a beast-like type of, you know, not a bear, but, you know, something of like, you know, a beast type of thing. I've seen a few Mr. Beasts, I suppose. There was all sorts I'd seen on other people's stuff, but they were all very beast-like characters when I had a little look of everyone else's type of thing. I didn't want to do that. So I thought, if I go like cute, I was referring to back in my arty stuff with the kids parties I took this from, and one of them was my little one was dressed up like a little lion cub, bless him. And that's what I took this one from. So the face and the legs could be girl or boy, doesn't really matter, but I went with the cuteness of Beast, so played around with that one. So all fairy, dressed up, and that is how my little one was. Wasn't happy to be dressed up, so I just thought I'd put the same type of expression. But what was nice is, because my pen was like 0.5, it was so small, it was great. I could really just, the tiny strokes, so you can see every little, it looks like hair almost. It's great. So I enjoyed that one. That was a good one. So yeah, so the next one, we're getting through them. Sparkle. Again, I didn't want to be mainstream. Sparklers, sparkly things, sparkle diamonds, sparkle. I did think of diamonds, I did think of rubies and gems and things like that. Then I thought, I did like crown jewels before. Then that got me thinking of like the royal family. Then I was thinking, do you want to do royal family, really? Sparkle. But then I thought, well, who is sparkly? What about personalities? Who's sparkly? Sparkle. Then I was back to the royal family again. So I really did Princess Diana when she was alive, bless her. I thought she was a wonderful person within the royal family things, just regardless of their up and down relationship with Charles and now King and stuff like that. And I love that. And I even now I feel like I really miss Princess Diana. Like, I can't imagine what our boys, you know, William and Harry must have felt during that time. And even now they must miss it absolutely, because that was their childhood and their life they had with her. But anyhow, I genuinely, out of a lot of people, I love Princess Di. Anyhow, I thought of her as she did sparkle. She was like, everywhere she went, whether it was doing things for charity and landmines and all the different things on the news, she sparkled. So I wanted to do her. But so I was back to my app again, because I haven't got time for this one. I wanted to do this one, but I knew I didn't have time. But I thought I want to incorporate some colour in that, but I want to physically use coloured inks, but I didn't have. Anyway, cut a long story short, Andy Warhol. Or if you've seen Trigger Happy TV, he goes, Andy Warhol, or something like that. Brian Brandy. And on the app, he goes, I'm Brian Brandy. It makes me think of that every time I say Andy Warhol. Anyhow, I thought, yeah, let's do it in that type of style. Why not? So even though I've got a little picture of it, because I've just printed it out, I thought I'd do Princess Diana in 4 different colours like him. But I did actually, let me get the actual, here's the actual, excuse me, I'm just feeling a little bit of a cold coming on. Here it is here. So even though I know some of them look a bit scary, one looks a bit normal, then you've one's looking like Shrek and Joker and everything like that. It is in the utmost respect, by the way, and I love Princess Diana. So, but I just wanted to do it in that quirky art style, so I could use like markers and then inks and then black runny ink along the edges. Yeah, I love that. I love it. Reminds me of that, and she was amazing, and love Princess Diana. So that was my one for sparkle. Yeah, whether you think it looks like her or not. Maybe couldn't quite get the likeness, but I tried. Okie doke. But then I want to get back to my ink. That's what I love. Get back to physically drawing, physically inking, physically painting, physically making, physically moulding. Oh, even with clay and ceramics and that, I'd love a like pottery thing in kiln. I'd just, oh yeah, it was so good. Anyhow, next one was massive. So again, I was back to like a bit like the little lion cub one. I was thinking massive with the universe and stuff like that. I thought, no, I've done that one. Then I thought, oh, you could do like a big animal, and I thought, oh, go and make it cute. Why didn't we do? So I thought the biggest animal I can like think of that's massive but a bit more of aggressive. I thought like crocodiles and alligators that come to mind. So I was like, yeah, let's go down that route. So I thought a big crocodile, a big fat crocodile or something, in like a comical, because I thought I haven't done anything like comedy, not comedy, like it doesn't have to be comedy, but I want something a bit more fun, comical type of thing. So I thought, right, let's go with that. I thought, what a crocodile, like a little mouse, something like that. I'm not quite good yet at putting things in story form, illustration wise. Yeah, I'm trying to grow in that regard. It's all a learning curve, all this backgrounds and everything else. I thought, I don't want to do backgrounds, I've got time for that. So yeah, so I'm back to, so I did my crocodile. This is my version of it anyhow, with my little mouse. So to get good impressions on LinkedIn, a bit quirky. One of them sat looking down at the little mouse. Black and white, obviously. Detail, lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of detail. So yeah, I like that one. I had fun with that one. I did enjoy that one. I like that one. Keep getting to the end now. Now I'm starting to find it a bit of a struggle now. We're getting to the end because I'm like, I need to get to the end. I cannot not get to the end. I must get to the end. So at this point, I started making, because it was the kids are off for the holidays now. So
They're flying. Whoa, I hit it, no.
that half-termy thing, and my boy's been asking ages for us to do the office Lego, so I will show you that one. I took some clips of that one, and I was like, right, okay, we'll do it. And yeah, it was really fun doing that with him. He was brilliant. He's only 6 and he did most of it, to be fair. He was really enjoying that. So we got to the end of that. So during that, I've got like, I know I've only got 2 days left, but I'm like, oh, I'm struggling to get time here. So back to the little app again, and the day was rush. Straight away, dead easy. I just thought motorbikes, because of the biking side, love. Just thought, I've got a good ref pic of me sat on my bike with my learning days. So back on the app, rough, just go with it, mark everywhere. So yeah, it was okay. Getting a bit of a cold, guys. So yeah, so that was just quick, that one. So it's weird because when I use that app, I always feel like it's just not the same feeling. It's not the same feeling as like physically getting your inks and your pencil and your pens, and yeah. So anyway, the last one, day 31, was fire. And I wanted to get back to physical, getting down. So I thought, right, nice and simple. I thought, I've not done anything botanical yet, flowers and things like that. So I knew I wanted to do something on the flowery thing. Didn't want to do fires because everyone's going to do a fire, physical fire. Everyone's going to do a fire. So I thought, how about, is there any flowers that are red flowers? Like not red flowers, but as in like, they're called fire. There is a few flowers that have got fire in their name, quite a few. But there were flowers, like, there was really some pretty round ones actually, little bumpy ones, but you would never know what they are. I would never know what they were called. I wouldn't have a clue. So I thought, actually, I'll just keep it simple. Do a nice rose, but just the head of the rose. Do it black and white, just the head. Do it fiery red and yellow. So I got my red and yellow inks out with my water and my ink. Carefully detail splodged on to get the inks just to run into each other. Yeah, for the flower head, and then detailed with my fine liner, tiny bit by bit, with the black and white. So it is one of my favourites. I love this for the last day. So here is my rose, and it's like, you probably can't see there because of the, but that is like blended inks. That is, I love that one. I really did like that day. That was my favourite day. My favourite day was probably chains. That was my favourite day because it was like, it's an illustration form, but that just happened on the day, and the chains turned into that with my hair and everything, and I love that. So that was my favourite day. But that was probably my next one. Yeah, Inktober is finished. So I'm out here now, and I am going to get a chippy tea as a treat. Chuffed about that I've actually finished it all, and I drew every day. I did my prompt every day, and I know some people might be like, well, what's all, why are you getting excited about drawing? What's all that about? And yeah, it might be, but you might have something else enjoyment, mightn't you? You might enjoy you've won a game of squash, or you've made something, or you're chippy and you've made a table by hand or something, I don't know. But I'm buzzing with my art, I've got through it. So yeah, so all done. And yes, doesn't stop the art though, creative stuff's going on. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some chips, and yeah, battered sausage chips. So we're doing the northeast, bit of gravy peas, voila. So there you go, there you have it. There is my Inktober month. If you didn't get to see the first part from day 1 to 21, go back. The video before, I plan on putting this up today, but we will see. I try, and then you start editing a little bit, and it gets, yeah, life gets in the way, and the house is a mess, so I need to get that sorted. So yes, so have a little look at that if you've not seen that. Apologies for all this mess here. My husband is trying to fix my boy's screen that broke, and there's bits of things everywhere. So yeah, new screens, and yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, great. So yeah, we'll be back on the normal art now. So I still have that maze and that resin thing I'm not really going to go into yet because it is so colourful and so bright. It is fab. So that is going to be the next one, so keep a lookout for that resin tray. If you've got an old tray, or maybe it's a ruined one, because this is how mine come about. I ruined the one by accident with resin. Keep an eye out, keep a lookout for the next one, because you're going to love it. You are going to love it. It's so colourful, so bright, so vibrant. It's going to be a keepsake forever, and you're going to absolutely love it. So yeah, and the kids one as well, got a really cool Crayola thing there as well, so have a little look over there. It's something handmade, but the kids will love it, and it's to do with lolly sticks, popsicle sticks, so depending on where you are in the world. So yeah, go over to that one with the kids, and if you want the skincare, go to the skincare, Kimberly's Tropic over there. So yes, and all helps with, you know, little likes and thumbs up and subscribe if you know, I'm hoping to be here every Tuesday is a regular thing. It could be that and long, then that and short, and back to back and back to back, just to give life its thing, to not get overwhelmed. But yeah, so hopefully every Tuesday here. So if you want to be a part of that and enjoy everything coming along, or copy, feel free to copy all of these as well, with all the different things that are coming up, lots and lots of things. So yes, like, subscribe, come along, and yeah, and yeah, have a good day, and I'll see you on the next one.